Hey Care Bears, it's Haley here. Welcome back to another Royale High video on my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for daily Royale High videos. Anyways, in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about a new update that's coming soon that is going to be reworking all of the sets in Royale High. So guys, it has been made apparent that the sets are going to be getting kind of a rework. More so just like the corset part of the set. The chest part of the set is mainly getting a rework due to the new masculine quote-unquote toggles. So if you guys don't know, ever since the Glitterfrost update came out, we have been introduced to a new free accessory that's in all of our inventories, and this item is the human bodice right here. The human bodice is basically a base. So let me just show an example. Let's remove our corsets real quick like this, and also here, and you can see when I put on the human bodice, it will look like a corset with my outfit basically. So let's put it on this one, and you can see I'm wearing the bathing suit, which was a 2D clothing item, but now it kind of fits the bodice body that Royale High uses for their sets. So this is really great and all. I love this because now I am able to wear any of the 2D clothing and it can look super cute. And also, if you don't really have any bodices, you can now look really cute in Royale High even though you don't have many bodices. So this is a really good update in that aspect. However, this makes the masculine outfits not very masculine anymore. They're not as masculine as they used to look. And if you want to represent more masc, it just doesn't look as good as it did before. It doesn't look as accurate as before. And let's say that we want to wear a masculine version of a corset. So for example, the new Snow Swan set, Toggle 2 is the masculine set. That's why I'm not wearing face cam, so you guys can see all of the toggles and everything right now. So you can see Toggle 2 is the masculine. You can see the chest is different compared to the feminine. You know, it looks more masculine. There's abs and stuff. So when we go to click on it, this is what the new masculine looks like, and people are really upset about this. Understandably so. Let's just remove the human bodice real quick, and you can see this is the masculine, and I mean, it doesn't really look as masculine as before, which is what the problem is to a lot of people. A lot of people are really upset that represent masculine. My boyfriend plays Royale High, and he even is upset because he doesn't want to look like this in Royale High. He wants to look like how it was before. And meanwhile, this body type is good to some people. Some people like this because this looks more like their body type, and they also want to look like this body type, but not everyone is happy with it. And I think that they should just keep this body type but also add back the older version. But the reason why it's not, the same anymore is actually there's a reason. But before I get into that reason, I just want to show you guys that also on the newer corsets, it's like this as well. So for example, the Royale bodice, this is supposed to be the masculine version, and honestly, it just looks like a shirt. It just looks like a shirt. It's really not that much of a difference compared to the feminine one, in my opinion. It's really not that different, and it's just the body size is the same. It's there's not one that might look like they weigh a little bit more, or any differences really at all. It's just a shirt. So a lot of people are just kind of disappointed by this update because it just got rid of the body type that they liked using. And I think that it's really sad that they got rid of that body type, but also they should just have more in general anyways. They should have that body type, but also a lot more as well. And I think that answer, or that question, has been answered in a certain way. It's not really much said about it, but it does make me a little excited. So let me just put back on my outfit real quick, and let's get into it. So 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙀𝙀 is the creator of this Snow Swan set. I don't know why my background is not showing, but 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙀𝙀 is the creator of the Snow Swan set, guys. And if we go into the update log, you can see from the 1st of December that they introduced the human bodice here, like I told you guys. And it says that they are going to start to retire our 2 different scaling types and merging it into one. So that means everybody can dress masculine or feminine. So I see the thought. The thought is there. Like they really like try to be really sweet with this update and everything. Like I really see that they were not trying to be malicious at all with changing the body types, but it is still just a little disappointing. But there is an explanation, which I'm about to get into, that you can mix and match without needing a specific body type on. And it says, thank you for your patience, as this is going to be a long, tedious process to convert all of our items into one clean system. So when they say converting all of their items into one clean system, that means that they're going to be going back to older items, older core sets more specifically, and changing them to fit only one body, so you can be masculine or feminine with just one body without having to change your body and stuff like that. Which, it sounds really weird. It just sounds like we're only being like set in like one box to one body that fits all, which is just kind of weird, right? So a lot of people were really just upset about that, understandably. And so I actually saw on Twitter that 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙙𝙨 said something kind of about this that might explain why we are all having to fit under one body right now. So on Twitter, you can see right here, 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙚𝙨 said, "Happy, it's finally out," and talking about the Snow Swan set. And then this person replied and said, "You did an amazing job, but the masculine toggles are interesting." And 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙚𝙨 actually replied and said that they don't like the mask body as well. And they also said, "But just know it's not permanent and the scaling system will fix it." A scaling system, you say? That kind of reminds me of another game that I play. So you can see Sims 4 has a scaling system. You can make like the arms bigger and stuff, like this person did in their video by Urban Sims. And I feel like this might be the approach that Royale High is trying to take, to be able to scale your body and the specific proportions that you're wanting to. But this is just my theory based off of what they meant by scaling system. Now, it might not be as complicated as Sims 4 is, especially with mods, because that was a mod that I was showing in that video, but it is a good start, especially for Roblox. I know it's probably really hard to do all that in Roblox compared to just a regular old game, but I think that it is going to be amazing once it's out. So as of right now, all the sets are going to be getting a rework, but after they all get a rework with being constricted to one body type, the body type I think is going to be kind of like a base for being able to scale it and everything in your specific way you want it. So instead of having just only 2 body types in the games, we will be able to have multiple, like thousands of different body types by scaling it in our own unique way, is what I'm assuming could be what they mean. Anyways, continuing on with what 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙚𝙨 said, you can see this person said it will actually be mask proportions, right? It just looks like a flat-chested femme person, and it makes me sad because I've been wanting to make more masculine outfits. And 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙚𝙨 said some of the masculine core sets are actually sized up versions of the femme one, like the Goddess of Triumph and Peppermint Princess, unless there are design differences. So the model isn't the problem, but rather the scale that is throwing it off balance, making it look more femme. Oh, alright, I'm hoping it'll be fixed soon because it's really off-looking. You did such a beautiful job on the set. You should be very proud. So I think right here saying that the scaling system will fix it is hope, like a lot of hope, and I'm hoping that they do it soon. Obviously, they can't do it right away because they still have to go through and rework all the older items to make them fit this new system that they're doing, like they said in the update log here. But after that, I think we should probably get a scaling system very, very soon, which I'm just super duper excited about. But yeah, so let me know how you guys feel about this new scaling system coming, and also about how the sets are getting reworked. It is so unfortunate that for the time being, however, that people can't dress as masculine as they wanted to in the past. But I'm hoping that they are putting this in their, like, the top of their priorities, so we can all express ourselves more freely and everything like that, because that's just really unfortunate that they just suddenly decided to do this, like, and it's in waves as well, which makes it just a little bit uncomfortable and weird for those who just don't want to dress feminine, which is very understandable. But let me know your opinions on this update. And anyways, that is all from me for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for daily Royale High videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Care Bears!